see. Okay. Hey, Miss Arlene.
Oh, I have to figure out. I gotta turn on my.
Hi, Arlene. Hope you're still here. Oh. And how are you today? Yeah, what happened?
I'm seeing it.
I don't know why my thumbnail didn't save.
Well, I don't know. I'm not seeing it on here. Jean Peters says she's going to be late. She's having a problem with her cameras.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, there you are. I see everyone.
Hi, Steffi.
Hey, Steffi.
Jeffy and Arlene, let me turn down my phone. There we go.
All right. I was gonna say, me and this cutter's about to have some words because I just put a new blade in it.
I couldn't get my paper bags on. I had to get my guillotine out.
My guillotine isn't big enough.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But I mean,
Sorry.
I've got the huge one I had when I was teaching, but my regular paper cutter isn't big enough. Hi, Miss Jean.
Hello, ladies.
There you are. Hi, Jean.
I had to turn the computer off completely and start it over again.
Oh, dear.
I had to do that several times this morning because we had power failure last night and messed me up.
Hi, Arlene. Hi, Stephanie.
What is with this paint?
What you got going on? What are you painting with? Looks fancy.
This is that Daler Rowney. I don't like it. But it's the one I had the colors I needed in.
I'm just watching you guys.
Huh?
I'm just going to watch you guys.
You got to do
Go get a
stuff.
paper bag, Jean. We'll make a
Well,
book.
I got all kinds of stuff sitting here. Whole wash tub full of stuff I brought in here. But it's just been a go, go, go day.
Yeah.
Ready
You
to
want to
stop.
see my fabric beads?
Fabric beads.
Oh, those are nice.
Uh-huh.
What the?
Some of them are felted beads, and I've sewed stuff on them, and some are just plain felted, and they're yo-yos, yo-yo beads.
Really?
Yep. And then I threw in a few flat yo-yos for spacers.
That is cool.
Isn't that cool? I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I just put them on here when I get them done. So
That is the darndest thing.
I know it's kind of a nice sit around doing nothing kind of crap, you know?
Hold on. I'll be on.
Give them a
No
dog.
offense, that wasn't for you.
Oh, that stuff comes out too fast. Okay, here's the top product review. Damn it to buy it.
Have you guys seen that gyro cut advertised?
Gyro cut?
Yeah, it's kind of an L-shaped tool, and it just cuts all kinds of crazy shapes.
Oh, yes. The one that does the fussy cotton?
Say what?
The one you use for fussy cotton?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosemary has one. She was showing it on her channel.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it's Betsy Doodle. She was doing the gyro cut, the original, the one that all the knockoffs are made of or from.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so cool. And they have this stuff called sticky mat adhesive. And you put it on your mat, then you put your paper on it, and it cuts it, and it makes it like a tacking mat. And I was like, I want that. But their only place to get it is in the UK. So I don't know.
Hi,
That's how bad I want it.
There. Have there been some good product reviews on it?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Okay.
I looked at it and thought about it, and I said, no, I'm getting away from paper crafting other than my journals. Because if you think about it, paper crafting is actually very expensive.
It doesn't have to be. I think we choose to make it that way.
Yes, yes.
I have definitely noticed that it's, you know, when I see people that have these great tutorials about all this stuff that they're doing, and, you know, nobody just pulls out all that cool stuff in their house without buying something, you know.
Mm.
I just, you're gonna have a hard time convincing me.
It's expensive. But I have gotten back more into working with trash and loving it.
Well, I don't always work with trash, but, you know, I've just come really close to throwing everything in the trash lately.
Well,
Pooey.
I have enough that I wouldn't have to use trash for probably the rest of my life, but I'm enjoying working with the trash. Went to another estate sale this morning and not one piece of paper.
No paper?
No vintage paper. She has some little scrapbook pages and stuff like that. It was like for scrapbooking, but nothing for journaling. And I just, nah.
Well, you got
Have you
willpower.
used the spray that makes stencils stay put? I have, and it didn't work for me. I think I oversprayed because my stencil stuck to my paper and tore my paper.
I think I'm about to make Judy cringe because I know I'm going to have gesso on my hands.
She don't care what your hands long as it's not hers.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I cannot open this jar without getting it all over me. When I should have done this before the stream, I apologize. I wasn't sure if I was going to get out paint or what. So Judy, are you kind of doing the intuitive thing on your journal cover, or are you going in with a plan?
I think she's still muted.
Oh,
She may be answering.
Sorry, I'm still muted. So I sort of have a plan. I drew it out. It's kind of wintry, cool looking, chilled looking seashore with a lighthouse. We'll see how it comes out. But this is the book cover that I made quite a bit ago, and I just didn't never finish it. It's done, and but this will be watercolor paper, and it'll go directly on top of the front.
I love that.
I'll tear it around the edges and make it kind of rippy and soft and edgy, and then I'll do another one for the back, and just a piece of watercolor paper, and all it'll have is continuation of the water and the sky, and nothing really there. So but we'll see how I like the painting. I may not do it, but I just need to finish this journal. I've had it sitting in my box for a while with that intention, is to paint on the cover. And I didn't know if I wanted to paint directly on it. Another idea I had was this, but it makes it a little too heavy. This is one of those canvas panels.
Yeah.
I thought I could put a canvas panel on there, but then I didn't like the weight that it made, and I wasn't sure if I could get it to be really, really adhered down to where it didn't look too like something just stuck on there. So I decided the watercolor paper would give a better edge and a better look, I think. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. We'll see how this watercolor comes out, this painting. If I use it, if not, I'll just do a watercolor montage of some kind.
It looks like it's going to be gorgeous. Oh yeah, Janice, there's somebody that there was somebody I saw that put it in who was it that put their gesso in a ketchup bottle, and then they said that
That's the Judy.
There you go. That's me.
Tomato flavored gesso.
Yes, it's tomato ketchup. It's ketchup smell. It has ketchup essence.
Like, we had this left from when I had my food done. I had all these baby food bottles, and it was kind of one of those where it was like we were either going to have to put it in the recycling or find a use for them. And it was small enough, like when it gets really hot and I try to paint back here in the studio, my paint just rolls off of everything. And so I have little bottles of stuff to take out to the dining room, and this is one of them. But I got, like, my PVA glue is in this little picnic bottle here. So it's just better to buy it, like, big things of it, because I can't afford to get the little ones just because it, fits in my space. All right. So apparently what we're supposed to do for these rocks, you put dots of paint on saran wrap. Okay. Here we go. Let me get my little...
Okay, so I want to see this up close. There we go.
Well, actually, I'm going to move this and just put my saran wrap. Okay. Put dots of paint on saran wrap. Okay.
Are you experimenting again?
I am. It's only one layer, though. But this time I'm smart. I got gloves. Because I'm going to make a mess. All right. Let's see, dots of paint. Ooh, I have a paint I want to use. Ooh, I hope I got it. I hope I got it. Yes. There's one. Okay. And here's another. And here's another. I figure I'll stick with 3 colors. What do you think?
That works.
Okay. All right. And I have a not natural or natural rock and a not natural rock. Okay. Step 1, put dots of paint on ceramic. Okay. That's easy enough for me.
That's not a dot.
Well, it's a squeezy bottle. Here. I'll
And then
change it
screw
into
up.
dots. I know.
Look, she's wearing gloves. Look at her. Wearing gloves so she doesn't get paint on her fingers. Good girl.
Judy approved. Hi,
I can
Janet.
get them everywhere. If I mean, there's no fingers with me. It's arms, hands. Okay. Dot. There. I got you
There.
dot right here. Dot. Dot. Dot.
You
Okay.
can just do a dump.
I don't know. That'd be too expensive now.
Don't you want to get them closer together?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna put
I'm
some
gonna
more in there.
Okay, the peanut gallery is critiquing, you know. We're encouraging.
Y'all peanut all you want.
Yeah,
I'm
well-
down with the peanut gallery.
Thank you, Janet.
Those are not very good dots from a dot maker.
I know,
They're
right?
gonna get smushed anyway, it don't matter.
I'm having an off day, guys. Okay. Place rock face down on top.
I would add some white to it.
I'd add some wider, you're gonna have lots of open space that's not gonna get on the rock.
Okay, I got white.
Your paint's gotta be close together.
I got white.
Gee, do you think someone has maybe done something like this? Mm-hmm, yeah. I've done
You
something
could
like this
smush
with
it
a
all
childhood.
together.
Not on a rock, though. I didn't do it on a rock.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Let's see what happens, I guess.
Yeah. There. Big. That
Big
doesn't
blob.
look like a dot. That looks like a turd.
That's a blob.
Okay.
You got a turd?
Okay. Place rock. Wrap rock.
Throw rocket computer. Oh, get back on screen.
Okay, pretty cool.
Wait, I can't see what you're doing.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna look good. The white's really gonna make it look good.
All right. Now it says peel off saran wrap.
Slowly, neatly. Get your fingers out of it.
And then lift up the rock. That's cool.
You
That
gotta
looks like
take on there to do a dozen of them.
that looks cool. It looks
Alone.
Oh, cosmic. Get your finger out of it. Leave it alone.
oh, you're mushing it.
Quit
It,
messing
it
with
looks like it
There
looks
was a-
like a painted piece, like
It
one of
looks
those
like-
painting
Quit
floors.
messing
There was a
with it.
goopy spot. It would have taken 3 days to dry.
Oh, okay. But it looks like those painted pores, those pouring paint things.
Now you need to
Yeah.
take the saran wrap and push it again because you done put lines in it.
No,
Okay.
don't put that saran wrap on there. Leave the lines on there. It gives it texture.
But it doesn't look cosmic anymore.
Oh well,
Well, I'm gonna do
that's your
another
opinion.
one.
That's your opinion.
I'll do another one.
It looks like a little guy with the smashed face.
I see the eyes and mouth. No.
I don't see that. I see it as looks like a mini paint pour. I love it.
I meant to get some Ran Wrap. I went to the store today and forgot.
Okay.
I wonder if clinging seal would work or if it'll just stick to the rock.
It should come off though, shouldn't it? Because we've got press and seal out there, and I was like, well, maybe, I don't know.
I don't see a problem with Saran Wrap. Saran Wrap works.
Let's see.
Yeah, but I don't have any. I have press and seal, which I hate. So I was going to use it up and try it on this.
Oh, okay. It might leave lines because it doesn't. It might leave more straighter lines than the crinkly lines. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Hey, I'll try it. I've got some broken stones. I can try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Kathy. You're not getting anything done sitting here watching Christy as usual.
No, I'm watching Christy because this is fun.
I'd rather watch Christy.
Me too.
Okay.
She
Should
didn't
I
know
use a natural rock or should I use one of the poured rocks?
You have one that's kind of messed up that you can use?
I have one of these little river rocks. And this one that's kind of wafted.
I like that rock.
Ooh, I like that. I have a bunch of those somewhere. Ooh, that's nice.
What yellow is that?
It is iridescent bright gold.
Oh, okay. I see the gold now, the iridescent part.
I'm going to do... Now, should I put a little bit of white in this, you think?
Oh, I thought we moved. Let me see what you got.
I got teal, a little bit of Payne's gray, and then the iridescent gold.
No, I wouldn't put white with that. What do you think, Judy? Get your fingers out of it. All right, Nicholas.
I know, right?
Judy, you here?
I think it looks good.
Try it without the white and see what it looks like. You can always rewrap it and add more color to it.
Hang on. I'm gonna be ready to go. I want to.
Yeah, I agree with Janice. Unless it's just a minuscule amount of white, I wouldn't do white. But you could put like a few little tiny dots of white.
Maybe for like some little stars.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, I can always do that after I unwrap it.
Right. Or
Yeah,
after
or
dry.
yeah, you could do splatter. Splatter would look cool.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you did this first so I can see how you're doing it so I don't mess up totally.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
Keep your finger off the front.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the other one better. It needed a fourth color.
It needed a little twisting while you had it wrapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little more smush, maybe.
All right. One more. Janice, this is killing me. I definitely agree. But I'm trying to expand my horizons and try new things.
And she just wanted to blame me for something too.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
The first words out of her mouth when she came on was, "Well, Kathy, it's your fault."
Yep.
And I pretended like I didn't know what she was talking about.
That's what my daughter does.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. I've learned.
Well, I don't remember somebody telling me this was a bad idea.
Yeah, really. Kids are amazing like that, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna get out my big guns. Hang on just a second.
Well, I got a good one for you.
Boy.
I told Mr. Nicholas he could not get in a swimming pool if he didn't eat his dinner.
You guys did what?
If he didn't eat his dinner, he couldn't get in the swimming pool. And he came right back without missing a beat, said, "I don't remember you saying that, and it doesn't sound like something you would say because you're much too nice for that."
Oh!
Wow, he's certainly becoming manipulative. Wow.
Con
I
man.
love that boy.
Little con man. And smiled.
And then you should have said, and that's just what I wanted you to think.
Very manipulative. Very. Especially with his little brother. But Anthony would jump off a bridge for him. And it's sad because Anthony loves to eat. He loves food. And the minute Nicholas stops eating, in which, we have to bribe him to take 4 bites or something, but the minute he stops eating, he'll give Anthony this look, and Anthony quits eating too. And he sits there and looks at his food. So we went out to eat for Father's Day. I sat there and spoon fed Anthony. He wasn't eating it. He wasn't picking up his fork, but Grandma made sure he got his pasta he wanted.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to talk to a 4-year-old about being manipulative.
Okay.
Yeah, or a lawyer.
Okay. This one's going to be a hot mess, so I'm going to get ready here. Okay. But I do think this is probably going to be the one that we end up painting on.
Right, Janice.
I love it. Don't you touch it.
I'm not touching it.
Don't move it right
Oh,
in your
I
finger.
love that.
God.
I love it.
That's kind of Defy colors, too. Close.
It just needs some green speckles.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
That shouldn't take long to dry. Ha ha ha. I like this blue.
I do, too.
That turned out putty.
Arlene, you ready to change your mind from the first one? Yeah, I have some of that paint.
Yeah, this one's already the natural ones are drying pretty quick. Let's see, where do I want to put this?
Well, it's got a lot of paint on it.
I know. This one, I think, might dry pretty quick, though. That Lumiere paint's pretty thin.
Now, it's the way that is sitting now. The first one, it kind of looks like an ocean wave in a sunset.
This one
The first
or
one.
the
That one I love. I love the first one and that one. The
That
second
one?
not so much. Yeah, the second one not so much.
Yeah, that second one just did not want to cooperate. It did not want to make me happy.
Maybe rewrap it.
Yes, that's a good idea. Okay, let's see. Y'all want to do one more?
Yeah.
Why not? Where'd I put the saran wrap? Here it is. Okay, let's see.
Yes, Miss Christie, please.
I'm having fun. Let me around here. Let me see what other colors I can find that I want to play with. Oh. Green.
Orange, pink, and yellow.
Orange, and
Yeah.
yellow. Okay.
Interesting.
And then if you don't like it, you can always send it to me.
Good planning. Good planning.
How about, what you think, Jean?
Yep.
All right. Let's get
Nice picture.
close.
Okay, it works. Ah, I dropped it.
You know something that I'm just noticing here? I'm going to do a little bit bigger blobs. Okay. Oh yeah, this is going to be a genie rock.
That's right, Arlene. Take a trip and never leave the house.
I think I'm going to use my other gold. I really want yellow. How's that, KK? A little more pink.
And that's gonna be a lot of orange on that glass, but that'll be cool.
I wonder what it would do if you put it down, gave it a little twist, and then wrapped it. I wonder how that would work.
You want me to shimmy it a little bit before I unwrap it?
I don't know.
Just give it a little wiggle.
I mean, that was my first thought when you put it down was, oh, I should twist it. Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Looks like fire.
Oh, it does.
Keep your fingers up. Now, see, don't you
Bubble.
shouldn't hold up that
It
paint.
was a bubble.
It was a bubble.
Okay, you should
What
take that.
paint?
You should take that Saran wrap with paint on it and put it on paper, and see what kind of messy, painty papers you get.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of paint. You may be able to
This
sell
way.
a rock with matching papers.
I have one right here with
I
gesso.
see a lot of people gel plating with Saran wrap.
See, I taught you how to be thrifty.
That's
Cute.
awesome. Move that up, move it.
Cool. I like it.
See, and this is better than like using the grocery bags. For some reason, the paint doesn't give me as many passes with it, you know? That's what I do with old grocery bags. I put paint on them and mono
I
print.
like it. It looks good.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pissed through. Well, I have some of the other pieces, but I don't know. I like that orange.
I don't even like orange. I don't like that piece of paper.
I might use that same mix and do some more printing on it. You can make Jeannie a journal cover.
There you go. That's really cool. So see, now you've got two uses for it. That's how I always think. You should have every tool, every device should have two uses.
And I'm going to get an extra piece out here just to set this on top of. But yeah, what happened was I was using so many grocery bags to mono print with that we didn't have any for the kitty box. So then I was trying to use like wax paper or cereal bags, and that's not nearly enough for a decent, you know, printing session. You can get like 2 sheets of paper out of it, you know. So yes, I think I'm gonna do. I am definitely these two here. I'm gonna dot.
And you know what else you could do while you still had your gloves on? You could have wadded it up and used it as a stamp and got all kinds of weird wrinkly textures too. Did that make any sense?
Yes.
I mean, you don't want to do it without gloves on because you're going to, you know, really make a mess otherwise, but.
Hey, Judy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, wonderful.
Plus, the Dollar Tree sells Saran wrap.
So, see, she's coming to my side.
These wipes are from the Dollar Tree, and they work really good. Or at least I think they do. Now watch, they're not gonna, well, see. As long as you don't let it dry too much.
Yeah, really. Acrylic doesn't like to come off easily.
It doesn't
Yeah,
bother
Kathy was-
me, I guess.
Kathy was talking about her desk being messy, and there was a stream or something we were doing one day, and Kathy, I saw you cleaning your desk, and I thought, God, you could eat off of her table. Boy, she got that thing so clean.
I use sanitizer on mine after I work on it. But then I had the kids up here at mine a lot too, so.
Oh yes, kids are sticky.
Well, that I want to make sure there's no germs on it for them.
Yep. I mean, mine's 9 years old and she's still sticky. She's like always sticky. So
I'm laughing because yesterday I FaceTimed Riley and I asked him if he was okay and did we need to go to the hospital.
Why?
He says, why? And I said, because your lips are turning blue.
what happened? What did he get into?
Blue popsicle.
Oh,
Oh,
There's been some times when that's really freaked me out for sure.
let's see. Trying to figure out. I probably could do a paper bag journal and collage it. Brooke did one with today. She was on Kathy Berg's channel and did one with so many flips that I couldn't see straight.
Oh
How did
man, I
I
had to go to the grocery store and miss that.
Arlene, I'm gifted.
I was gonna say Arlene because she's multi-talented.
Yeah. I can look at paint and it will be on my face. No, I think I had moved one of these or something, and I had gesso on my hands before I even started, but I knew if I went through this whole thing and yeah, it would get ugly if I didn't have gloves on. So let's see. See, look at that. I just got more on my hands. Okay. Now I wish these things would hurry up and dry because I want to throw some dots on them now. Excited. And do you guys know, I want to make a strap for Marley's guitar. And I ordered one of those strap buckles from Amazon. And I can tell from the tracking, it's not going to get here. They're going to lose it because usually it gets to Charlotte and then it stops and then doesn't show up. But you know what I'm talking about? Those things like are on purses that allows you to adjust the strap.
yeah.
Can I get that at Walmart or would I be out of
Yeah.
luck?
You can in the sewing department.
They would have them there?
Well, ours does.
They
Okay.
should.
Because I've got the strap.
But
I
you know
basically
you are in North
with it
Carolina.
So, and I mean, I may just, if I have something here that I could take it off of, I'll do that. But it's kind of frustrating because I ordered a pretty silver one. So, yeah, I want to see, Judy, where is your cover now? They want to know what everyone else is working on because I'm sitting here trying to decide.
Hold on, let me go back. Ooh, pretty.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'll show everyone what I'm doing. Okay, I'll hold it up a little bit closer. This is a beginning of a watercolor painting, and it's going to go, it's on watercolor paper. I made this journal a while back, this journal cover. As you can see, it's a journal cover. Made it a while back. I think you all saw it. I made it here. And so this journal cover, this will go on top of the journal cover like that. So once the painting, if it's satisfactory to me and I like it, I'll deckle the edges real pretty and rough them up real pretty, and then I'll lay the paper on here and do some edging. And then on the back of this journal, I'll do a same piece of watercolor paper, and it'll just come out through here. It'll be the water and the sky above. And then these are these are some of the pieces. These are the pieces that, let me move my painting out of my way so I don't get it all over. These are some of the signatures that I've started, and they have all different color painted papers, and some of my painty papers that I've made. Some of, I think these are Amy's papers, some of Amy's papers in here. And then each signature has the same type of thing. I'm going to add a little more paper, probably just plain white papers in each of these, because this is I think a 1.5 inch. I think this is 1.5 inches across. Yes, it's 1.5 or 1 3/4 across this way. So it needs to be, right now I don't have enough paper to go. So anyway, so that's what we're doing. I even have a piece of Christie's in here too. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with this. Hopefully it'll turn out. And if it doesn't, then I'll just paint the cover in a swirly colors, and work on it that way. So the watercolor that I'm using it really granulates. So granulating watercolor, for those of you who are new to watercolor, I'll hold this up so you can see. If you see how the watercolor kind of looks like it's grainy, that's because I'm using a watercolor that's specifically to granulate. I want that texture on there. So that's what I'm doing. So what is Kathy doing? Time to go to her.
See what Jane Peters doing.
Oh, JP.
I'm just sorting through things, trying to find what I want to mess with. I'm just working on a collage.
Hi, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Well, we'll come back to Jane Peter when she finishes sorting. I'm working on a watercolor.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty.
Kathy, you were holding out.
I love painting. I've always loved painting since I was a kid. Maybe that's why I had so much trouble with crafting, is because I'd rather be painting.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed crafting too when I was younger. It's just, I don't know, can't really get into it right now. I love journal making.
I love to make journals. I haven't made one in a while. That's why I pulled that one out. So I wanted to combine both the painting and the journal making together.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Then I still like doing, different crafts, but I'm not a paper crafter. I'm just not. I've tried and tried and tried. And I can make some things that are absolutely lovely, but I have to be in the absolute frame of mind to sit down and dedicate myself to doing like pockets and tags and have a pre-planned destination to go to. I can't just sit down and okay, well, I'm going to do some paper tags and pockets and it's going to turn out gorgeous, because it don't. So is anybody else working along with us? Ooh, look at that paper Jane Peters got.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is that going to be one of the unfinished kits right there?
No, this is actually a swap. I actually signed up for a swap in the Facebook group.
Cool.
First time in probably 3 years.
Well, you got lucky. I have no luck with swaps.
It varies.
Okay.
I'm thinking about starting to do things like the trees and stuff on the stones, Christy.
Yeah, like they did in that in the Facebook post that you sent.
Right, and then leaving them in the state parks and stuff for people to find. Put a little message on them.
Oh wow, that would be epic.
Yeah, we have that going on here and all over Lakeland. I follow the Lakeland Rocks group. They do some beautiful rock painting and put it out on this and the parks all over Lakeland, the little city by my house.
I used to do it. I got out of it, but they were doing like the little bitty river rocks.
Hmm.
But I'm thinking that since I have all the molds and stuff, doing some of them stones like Christy makes.
Yeah, yeah. People
And
do that in the Lakeland Rocks. They do some beautiful rocks.
and now that we see the saran wrap painting,
Yeah, that'd be nice and quick to do.
right? I can even do that when we're at a campground.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, deadlines seem to be people's downfall when it comes to swaps. And, you know, a lot of times you just can't help it. Life happens. But then, you know, people talk, and it seems to be general consensus that it's always the same ones that never do the swap. They get, but they don't send.
Carla says the 4-letter word are you saying that the 4-letter word is swaps?
Yeah.
W-O-R-K.
Huh?
W-O-R-K.
Oh, work. Oh, I got it.
That's a 4-letter word too.
Yeah. Yeah, swaps are kind of a 4-letter word for me. I don't do swaps. I don't like being, I retired and I don't want to be on someone's time frame. And I don't want to disappoint someone.
Yeah. Like I said, life happens and you can't always, you know, things just don't work out all the time.
That's right.
And some people just don't care. It's like, I want it now.
Yeah. What she said.
Yeah.
Have I done a swap? I think I did one like a ATC. I've done a couple of those. And I thought about doing a pocket letter, but I was sure I would disappoint someone if I did that. So I stayed out of that one.
I don't ever worry about disappointing anyone. I figure if they don't like it, they don't have to play.
True.
If you only do the best work you can do, that's all that matters.
Right.
That's true.
My problem with doing swaps is when I'm done, I want to keep it. And then, you know, it's like, oh, I got it. And I have been known to make a new one. And that's not a real good thing either, because then the second one don't work with diddly.
That's kind of true sometimes.
I don't know what happened to me in clusters, Christina. I used to love to do clusters. And did some beautiful clusters, and now it's like, oh, that's crap thrown in the trash. I can't get back into it. And I don't know why. But they're very relaxing to make. And Lord knows I have enough stuff to do them.
Kathy, you want to make me big? I want to show you something.
Oh, make her big.
Oh, make you big. Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
I only do that so that when I'm done and I want you to make me small, I feel it.
Abracadabra, you're big.
Okay, so I was bored one day, and this is what I did. And I just absolutely love it. Was this. So I can only do so many because the Sharpies get to stinking. But I just did this and drew on the whole page. Try to go off the page, but it doesn't always happen.
Me too, Arlene. Oh, look at you go.
And then after you've done that, like here, I just tear out a piece of it and use it as collage material. Like one of my books I did that. Oh, this book.
How cool is that?
See, I just put a strip of it right here. And then I did a piece right here. I just kind of tore around whatever shape I saw there.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Good
I know.
way
I
to
did
use
it.
up book pages too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And see, I just did it. Some of them just in strips and put them around. I did it originally on some typing paper. Just when I was on the phone, it happened, you know. And then I did it on the book pages because I have a nasty amount of book pages.
Yeah, me too.
And so I was really pleased. I really, really liked it. I've used it several times, and it's something you can do when you don't have anything you want to think about, or you just need to unwind.
Long-winded person on the phone that won't shut up.
Yep. And then you just pull off your paper and figure out what, you know.
That is great.
And then I always get rid of the edges if I didn't get to the edges good enough. And see, now I can just stick that on somewhere, and I have a whole new piece of collage fodder. In fact, I like it right there. So it's not a big thing, but it's fun.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to copy that.
Cool.
No, I forgot what I was doing.
And I liked using the chisel tip, but I like the fine tip too, so. But I just tend to use black only because I like that contrast.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Even little bitty pieces of it is cool. So it's a great mindless activity, and I just leave my chunk of books together and just keep going. That way, they're right there. They don't take up any space. And this book is Mars and Venus in Touch. So it's got some things that maybe I wouldn't want to share with other people. you know, some topics and stuff. And this way you can mark out what you don't want to show up. Although that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you still, you know, miss a word or two.
Adds to the mystery.
Yeah.
That is just soothing to watch, you know?
It is soothing to do. I like circles too.
Me too.
Well, of course you do.
We were supposed to be going to a birthday party this weekend, another one along with Marley's, but they had to postpone it. But the little boy was going to be there that gave me my nickname, the Dot Lady. It's that Dot Lady.
Well, you've been called worse things, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
I know I have.
Even by kids.
Wow.
Oh, yes. I think the most recent one was at the school I was called the drill sergeant.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have enjoyed that one. I would have said thank you.
Well, I figured with the setting, you know, it was hot, and we were doing I was Girls on the Run coach, so it's kind of hard not to be a drill sergeant. But yeah, they weren't real happy with me because it was we were trying to get our time tests, and it's like, okay, guys. I want to stop and chat too, but I don't get to. I really wanted to stop and chat. It was hot. But I'll tell you what, that really opened my eyes to, as a mom, I am very, very lucky to have a kid as active as Allie is, because these are kids that, you know, they would go home and play video games, and parents sign them up for Girls on the Run, and, you know, they just, I mean, just by simple lung capacity, it was so hard for them. So to see them do 3 miles at the end of the season was huge.
Wow.
Yeah. I hope they start back up this year, because I really, really miss doing that. And I mean, I'm no Lightning McQueen, but that was one of the reasons why I did so good as a coach, because if they had any kids that had physical disabilities, they were my kids. You know, so. Yeah, it was respectful. I don't think it was. I don't think they meant disrespect by it, but I had to laugh.
The last year we had to take Jim was 10th grade, and I was the fastest runner in our class, and I was proud of that. And my gym teacher was the meanest old lesbian you ever saw in your life.
They all are, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. No, I had some good gym teachers, but she made the comment, I beat her favorite. She put me against her favorite, thinking that the other girl was going to beat me. And I beat her, and she said, well, what do you expect? Her legs started her armpits. And it hurt my feelings so bad, because it was like, you know, no congratulations, no credit for the fact that I was a fast runner. But, you know, I had 3 older brothers I had to run from a lot. But, you know, she was just cruel. She had one girl in that gym class, I swear for God, I think she was in love with her. But she just babied and pampered her and petted her.
Yeah, I know when I was in gym, there was always like whatever that gym teacher coached, you know, be it softball or whatever. If you were on the team, you pretty much got by with anything. And it never was the basketball coach that taught gym. And that would always infuriate me because I could never get away with anything. They'd make me run like 10 extra laps, and then I still had to go play a game.
I'll never forget, we had to do hockey. My gym teacher really hated me, but, I told her off a few times. But we were doing field hockey one day, and she told that little brat pet of hers to stick me, to hit me high with a stick. And I heard her say it. So I was prepared for when she came. And I just stuck my stick down right between her legs, and she went tumbling.
Oh,
I got benched for it.
you did?
Yeah, and I told the gym teacher, I heard you tell her to hit me high. I heard you tell her to hit me with her stick. Oh, I said no such thing. You're imagining things. You're just trying to keep from being in trouble for hurting her.
Well, field hockey is a pretty rough sport anyway.
Yeah, I loved it. I really did.
Oh, I couldn't do field hockey. I was a wuss.
Well, like I said, I had 3 older brothers, so.
I was not a sports fan. I did not do sports.
You're going to cook something tonight? Oh, no.
Me neither.
Well, we can. Okay, we'll figure it out when we get off.
All right.
My brothers took me fishing. My brothers took me out to play ball with them. I was really just a fill-in because they always needed that extra kid. But I was pretty good at ball too, baseball especially.
I got hit in the face with the baseball, never played again.
Oh gosh, mean.
I got hit when I was on the school team, the adult team. I got hit right in the eye. But the pitcher from the other team, I felt like it was intentional because she liked a guy that was always flirting with me, and I was a married woman, so I don't know what her issue was. Because God knows she could have had him and 10 more to look just like him. I wasn't interested.
That sounds like so interesting. I never got flirted with. I don't think I'd have known what to do.
Well, back in my day, I was not ugly. Well, not fat. I was thin, long blonde hair. Now I could pay somebody to flirt with me.
I haven't changed.
But the funny part of it is I was never vain about my looks. I never really, I was not the girly girl. I really wasn't. I was a tomboy.
That's probably why you got flirted with, because you weren't, you didn't, what did they say? You didn't have airs about you?
Yeah, I wasn't one that wanted to wear a lot of makeup and, tight clothes. And heck, give me a football jersey and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Big old baseball shirt, whatever.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's where my daughter's going to end up, and we're going to be beating boys off with a stick.
Well, regardless of whether she is or not, you're going to be beating boys off with a stick.
Well, I picked her up from Boys and Girls Club. What was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. And
Arlene.
She was telling me that there was a little boy who said that they liked her, and I'm like, who's his parents? What's his favorite book? Where's he going to college? Can he spell? Did she finally look? She goes, Mama, why are you acting like that? And I'm like, I have to make sure he's good enough.
Does he smell nice? Can you tell if he bathes regularly?
What's that?
My mom always asks me, does he dress nice and can you tell that he bathes regularly? Don't be bringing no dirty boys up here to this house and nobody smells.
Oh God.
I'll never forget one time my brother brought a friend home and my mom handed him a bar of Ivory soap and told him where the bathroom was.
Oh wow.
She sure did. Told my brother, get him a towel and a washcloth. He's going to take a shower before he sits at my table. The guy went and took a shower, but he didn't come back no more. My mom was a clean freak, especially about body odors.
Boy, she must have had a heck of a time when you guys were teenagers.
No, we had to stay. Yeah, she was tight. You're not leaving this house unless you showered, your hair is just right. Oh, I nearly drove her insane with me and sneaking out the house all dressed in my little cute skirt and top. And when I come back home, she see me on the corner taking my football jersey off and sticking it back in my backpack.
Oh.
I finally had to leave it at my girlfriend's house because she threw away too many of them. My brother said he won't get me no more. But it was a thing back there. The girls wore football jerseys over their sweaters. Hey, Debbie.
Okay, Miss Jean, what color do you want your mandala to be?
It can't be orange.
Turquoise.
Ooh.
Ooh. Consider it
like-
an idea.
I don't like blue and orange, but I like turquoise and orange.
Let's see if I've got a nice prototype. Nope, I sure don't. Well, we gonna wing it. All right. Do you want a gem in the middle of it?
I don't care.
Okay.
Look at Miss Quiet over there going to town.
Who's that?
Well, we know when you get dead silent, you're doing something good. So look at that. How do you do it so fast?
I don't do it fast. This is a splashy picture. It's not one of my super detailed ones. So, yeah. So there's not a whole lot of detail in this one. I'm going to leave it kind of like painty. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit closer. I don't know if I can. There we go. See, it's not very distinct at all. And so I'll probably keep it kind of just real plain and distinct. I might go in with colored pencils and outline and soften some of this look. And I'm definitely going to do some white puffs up here to give some effects of clouds. And and then a little more detail on the rocks, and then some foam down in here. So that's about all I'm going to do with this. Not a whole lot. Sorry for the dizziness going up.
It
going
looks
up.
good.
That would be cool, Arlene. I would like that too.
Ooh, I love lime green and fuchsia.
Ooh.
Well, we still have time because I'm just doing the center.
Well, you do whatever you think looks good. I'm easy.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Took you a while.
I was scared to say it at first.
How about
I don't know. Lime green and fuchsia doesn't sound bad either.
let's see. I've got a real pretty sparkly lime green. Let's see if I can find it. That's the hard part. Bingo.
Who would have ever thought that I would just sit here and draw with a Sharpie and scribble on a book pages on a live? I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
well, my ears are really messed up. I'm waiting for them to call. I'm going to try to get into an ENT. And so they're really, really, really bad.
Arlene, you are. Did y'all read what Arlene wrote?
Yeah, Arlene, that's so true.
Oh, you saw it too?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I tried to get him to keep it quiet, but you know, I guess they all had to spread the news.
So, that needs to be brown and that needs to be black. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, my paint's gonna make fart noises.
Oh, okay.
Debbie, all I'm doing is just scribbling on all these book pages, and then I can pull them out and use them however I want as collage materials. Like I put a little piece of it right here, and I put some strips on some pages in here, like right here. I just did a strip. It's just something. Actually, it's just a mindless thing, but it's very enjoyable. And I have a lot to choose from now. And, you know, I don't know about anybody else, but I have a lot of books. I'm actually going to do a book auction for Defy in July. Because this woman has too much stuff.
I don't want to hear about it.
You don't know anything about that?
No.
I didn't figure you did. I figure I'm one of the few hoarders in this world on craft supplies that will admit to it.
Oh, that would be nice. Put some color into different sections.
That would be cool. I was actually thinking about making one of my color book pages like this.
Oh, yeah.
Just because. That's my next project, but I have packages I got to ship out this afternoon when we're done.
I wish my stupid mailman would pick up packages. He's such a waste. I think I should have done this tree bigger. I don't like it. Oh well, next time.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, come on. There we go.
So, guess what I'm laying on my back patio? A 10-foot by 8-foot shed.
Wow.
Did you say deck?
Shed.
Oh.
I get the whole garage. He gets a brand new shed. That's how it always works. I got the spare bedroom for an art room, and he gets a man cave. A great big one. But that's okay. I'd rather move his stuff out to a shed than my stuff out to a shed
Amen.
because there's way more of mine.
I don't even want to look in the rest of these boxes. I want to just set them on the trailer and take them out of here and say, that's it. I don't care. I don't, whatever's in it's going.
I can relate to that. I really can.
Just fed up with it, tired of it.
Sometimes when I'm sorting stuff, I'll just throw things in the trash, and it's just easier.
Mm-hmm.
I never throw anything that's donated in the trash unless it's broken beyond repair. But my stuff, yep, don't even think twice about it.
Oh, Debbie, I cannot wait. That is going to be so cool.
What's she doing?
Debbie's going to do the record album.
Oh, I can't wait to see it too. Are you going to do it on your channel?
I wish they still had it where you could click on a name.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can promise you by the time we're done here, I'll be out cooking dinner, and then tomorrow morning when I sit down to do something, I would have completely forgotten.
Got to keep a little notepad nearby.
I know. Hey, Kat.
Hey, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
There's Kat. Hello.
All right, let's see here. No, I want to.
I started Janet Nash's lesson and didn't finish it, so I'm going to play with that while the other one's drawing. Although I'm over
What
top.
kind of lesson?
Huh?
What kind of lesson did she have?
Lavender field
A lavender field of what?
of flowers.
Oh.
A field of lavender flowers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let me record that.
Paint or
You
how?
what?
What kind of medium?
I think it was watercolor, but it may have been acrylics, but not going to be watercolor.
Oh, okay.
I'm remembering a lot working with her. Things that I have forgot how to do. I forgot I needed to do. Go to channel. There is a free version that limits your time, but the paid version that I use is super cheap. Google extension. Oh, yeah. The Google extension, yeah. But it slowed my computer down a lot. It's only in one section drawn, so I'll just paint that section. Since I have these colors out, I should finish my birds I was doing with her too. Okay, I got a question. Anybody here doing is it Ida Anderson? And have you used that script pay? Because I click it and click it and click it, and it just sits there. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I sent her an email, and she says, "All you do is click on it." Well, okay, I would have messaged you if that worked.
I don't know what it is.
What browser are you using?
Google, and she said
Hmm.
that's what to use. She's got a summer program running. I was going to do it because she's letting you pay by the month on this one.
Anyone on
Make this
here?
bigger so I can see my rock.
Is anyone on here doing the summer art journal? 12 weeks of fun.
I
We
am.
started this week.
I have
I
to mute.
am.
We had a lot
I'm
of fun on Tuesday with our live. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. It's on Kathy's channel.
I'm actually doing the composition book thing with it, Judy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I love working in composition books. I don't know why.
My first art journal was a composition book.
Well, Sunday will be our next prompt, and then Tuesday will be our next live. Kathy and I will be there. Christy, if she can. So we'll have fun. You can watch me freak out when I get paint and gesso on my fingers.
Yeah, so I was in the car and I had hooked my phone up to the radio so I could listen.
Mm.
Oh, thank you, Arlene. And it was hilarious. So yeah, I've got to vouch for Judy. It is absolutely hilarious when she gets gesso on her hands.
Yeah, I couldn't find my gloves. I still can't find my box of gloves, so I'm having some issues here. Okay, I don't like this part. It's got to go.
Okay. I don't know why this one looks like it's not. It's just my eyes. Keep going.
You want these?
No, I don't need those. Thanks, Dennis. Dennis brought me his gloves. I have a box in here, Dennis.
Okay.
Aww. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's got some nice white clear vinyl ones. I think I might go trade him some of my blue ugly ones.
I like the vinyl ones for painting. If I'm pouring rocks, I have to use the blue ones because the vinyl ones won't hold up with the concrete, but they sure do work good for painting. Okay. I'm going to, and I just realized I talk to myself like this when I'm painting by myself too.
Oh, really?
I do. Isn't that weird?
No.
Not really.
Okay, so I messed up the lighthouse a little bit, but that's okay. I'll fix it by putting a cloud or something behind it. I don't know what yet.
No, Christy, nobody's ever said you were weird at all.
That's
Except
not what I
you.
heard.
And my kid.
Oh,
I consider weird a compliment.
yeah, he wants to be like everybody else.
That's very true. I'm gonna put itty bitty little guy right there.
If I wasn't weird, I wouldn't be trying hard enough.
Yeah.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Hi, Brian.
Oh, good. Susie's still here. I didn't know if we had lost her.
Well, hi, Susie. I've just now seen you. Are you lurking?
Hey, Susie.
I saw her earlier. I hope she heard me. Okay, I gotta stop. I don't want this painting to be so detailed. But I want to do a little bit of outlining, sketchy outlines. So I need to pull some colors.
Now, Jean, I brought in a different shade of gold just to add some accent to it. So
I trust your color choices.
you probably shouldn't. I can't even get my clothes to match. Now I just wear black and white all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Who said they have to match?
That's true.
Life is too short to stay in the box.
Amen to that. Well, thanks, Brian. You know, that is one thing that I've been thinking about. I really do probably need to get into streaming more because there have been so many times lately where I am painting and I'm just like, this looks like crap. I'm not going to finish it. If I'm on a live stream, it's like everyone is so encouraging and so nice.
Well, you have to keep going because sometimes the crap stage ends and it turns out nicer.
Yeah. Ugh. It's embarrassing how many canvases I have probably pitched because I got to the crap stage and completely panicked.
Oh, I need paint spray. Where is it?
So I don't like putting your background down first and coloring over it. And I'm struggling a lot with this painting because it's taken so many layers to go over the background.
Oh, thank you, Arlene. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, I thought I had Payne's Gray, but I don't see it. I must have had it in. You know, it's frustrating when you think you have a specific color and you find you don't. That's frustrating. Oh, there, I have it in the watercolor paint. Darn it, I could watercolor pencil, but not in the pencil. Okay, so I'll just use the watercolor pencil.
I was doing that earlier, and I just kept digging through all my watercolors and found it. Just a different brand.
Well, I know that I don't have a Payne's Gray in the regular color pencils, but I do in my watercolor pencil. So I just won't add water, and then I'll seal it with a sealer so that if it gets wet, it won't spread.
Hey, Deanie.
Hey, Deanie.
Hi, Deanie.
Hi, how are you?
If you guys hear like a big burly engine sound, that's my better half.
Oh, no, I know what I'm doing wrong. Crunch.
What?
This is an acrylic paint. And I'm putting watercolor on it. That's why it's not covering it.
Oh, that happens.
I can blot most of it back off and then cover it.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out why it felt this way. And then I looked up and saw this shining. I said, crunch. That was acrylic. So, let's do this over.
What is it they say now? Pivot.
Yeah. Wake up, dingus.
Well, that's pretty close to Payne's Gray. It's a nice gray. I think I'll use that one. I'm talking to myself here.
Yeah.
Where are you-
Right to pivot. Okay, let's see. I want to do some swooshes, but I don't know exactly how I want to do them.
God, that came out pretty.
What's that?
That is coming out so.
Yeah, that rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Christy, I just got your message, and yeah, that's fine.
Secret messages.
Yeah, she's gonna send that to me instead of Jean Peter.
What? Wait.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't supposed to say anything, was I?
I'm sure Clyde would intercept it and bring it back to me.
Hey,
He
you,
likes me.
you fussed at Clyde.
Yeah, but he's got Clyde's my buddy.
Okay.
I think that's everybody's favorite one, Brian. That really was an epic episode.
I don't remember it.
Why did I not paint these bird's eyes? Because you're a dingus, that's why. Sheldon's barking in his sleep. Woof, woof, woof. Chasing rabbits, I guess. Okay, let's try this again. Put it right there.
Who's that? I'm glad my dogs don't respond to that doorbell. Otherwise, I'd have to mute.
Thank you.
Now I want to have some going off the other side, but I don't know if I want it to be pink or gold. Maybe pink.
That was
and
my
then-
second main man.
Ooh.
Your what?
My second main man.
You have a second main man? Ooh.
Oh, girl.
The one in brown.
Oh.
One's enough for me. Yours rings the doorbell even.
He's so sweet to me.
Right, Brian.
I already had that one today, Brian.
Only one?
Yeah.
You got
And
lucky.
it was really funny because, you know, they say, hi, this is, and it's the same voice, but it's always 16 different names.
Uh-huh.
How are you doing today? And I said, hi. There's
I
a
don't
long
answer.
pause, and then she says, hi, this is so-and-so. How are you doing today? So she just kept going over and over and over.
I don't
My dog
answer.
just died and the cat got run over and I don't have no food in the house and no money.
But I want to get my car warranty updated. How can we do that?
Yeah, I don't answer phone numbers that I don't recognize.
Mine's set so that Verizon set mine so that if it's what they suspect is spam, they block it and put it up there as suspected spam. They blocked my freaking doctor's office one day. And I recognized
Gosh.
the number and said, wait a minute, that's not spam, that's the doctor.
Well, I'm expecting a call from a doctor. Is the only reason I even answered today.
Uh, okay.
Okay. All right. That makes me a little happier. Okay.
Now you know I need an orange ladybug to go with it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my
I
goodness.
guess I should have said do some red to go with my ladybug. That's okay. My art pieces do not have to match. I'm not that kind of girl.
Yeah, me neither. I don't mind.
I think I got room for one more circle on here. I believe I do. Huh. I think I'll get out the sparkly green maybe. Maybe?
Cool.
Maybe.
Why not?
Exactly.
And I know, Jean, it doesn't have to match, but I want it to be pretty.
Christy, if you make it, it's bound to be pretty.
Oh, you're very kind. You didn't know how old I really am. How old would you say I looked? Brian, I would say about 30.
I don't know how old he really is. But I was thinking about 26.
Well, thanks, Kathy. Make me look bad.
You're welcome. And I was thinking late 20s or early 30s. I know he's really young. Or, well, I think he's really young.
Yeah, I know better than to ask that question. Everyone thinks that Allie's my granddaughter and that Ken is younger than me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Allie's my daughter and Ken's 5 years older than me, so.
Wow.
And I wish that I could say that better skincare would help me, but I have used everything under the sun.
It's
So-
genetics.
It is. It's
Spend
German
all-
genetics.
Yeah, spend all the money you want to on skincare products, but genetically, if you're doomed, you're doomed. This state sale we went to this morning, this woman had passed away, and I heard the person who runs the auction company saying, yeah, she was 98 years old, but she sure didn't look it. And when you got in the bathroom, they had $300 products in there for $1 each, and some had never been opened. And I mean, I didn't buy any of it because I just don't go get into that stuff. But man, they would about kill each other trying to get to it.
Dang.
And one lady gave me an evil eye, and I said, honey, yeah, you help yourself to it. I don't want none of it. As far as do I look like I use those products?
Yeah.
I mean, she had the stuff the movie stars advertise their own personal lines and stuff. I guess she spent a lot of time on QVC. And it's funny because my sister was the type at that time she was 14. You know, she's sitting in front of the mirror putting Pond's cold cream on her face so thick at night. I wonder it didn't kill her in her sleep. And I'm thinking, now, how did she learn to do that stuff and I didn't? And then I realized Mom probably tried to teach me and I just wasn't no part of it. When my brothers were standing behind the corner giving me dirty looks like I dare you to become her.
Okay, that color I have to find. Burnt Sienna, where are you?
I decided to stop buying makeup because I end up throwing it away anyway.
I don't like the feel of it on my skin. I never have. It feels suffocating to me.
Well, that was my business for 20 odd years, makeup. So I love makeup, but I don't do it anymore. I don't use it. I don't, you know.
I'd rather spend my money on fun stuff than war paint.
Yeah, but I did it as my business. I had to have it, you know, so.
Well, yeah, in that case.
I was going through a couple drawers the other day and I found a couple of things that came from my back of my day and I was like, dang, can't use this. This is like 20 years old. I opened it up and looked at it and I thought, wow, it sure looks pretty. And I didn't put it on. I don't know. One was a blush, I think, and another was it was a highlighter that I used to use. My favorite highlighter.
I have a question.
Yes.
What color are worms?
Usually they're either like dark brownish gray, unless it's a Luna moth caterpillar, and those are really pretty bright green.
Earthworms are like the brown gray with a little bit of Cape Morton violet probably in it, but they're kind of a brown gray.
I have a brown.
We're having age confessions in the chat room.
Uh-oh, age confessions.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm 29.
Over the same age.
And over again.
Yeah, I've had an anniversary of my 29th birthday several times. So
I flee. I'm not gonna glow up neither.
Down 47, but I feel like I'm 14 like every day.
Brown ash. Okay, let me do some.
no, I'm definitely over 60 something.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
66.
The problem is I've lied about my age for so long I have to stop and figure out how old I really am.
My mom did that too. I know she was 58 for probably 10 years. And do you know when I got her death certificate, I called them up, told them they had given me the wrong one because the age on there was wrong. And the lady says, "No, ma'am, it came from her birth certificate." So I sent off her birth certificate. And by George, that woman was 20 years older than she told me she was.
Mm.
And I was sitting there sweating. Yeah, I am thinking, my God, both my parents died young. I'm doomed. And she was older than she admitted to being.
Okay, Jean, what you think?
I like it a lot.
Oh,
I think you
yeah.
should do some hippie colors for your store.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do more hippie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
This one dried pretty cool too.
Oh, yeah.
Arlene, bite me. You little turd.
It's never a complete live stream until Jean tells someone bite me.
Or until someone talks about poop, which we've already done. So that's good.
We talked about poop.
Yeah. Christy already
I
talked
thought
about
that was
poop.
before we went live.
No, Christy talked about it just a little bit ago.
Oh,
One of my favorite things I remember about Allie is I was tea dyeing and I had put the tea bags into a little bowl and set them aside. And she looks and she's like, "What is that?" I said, "Well, it's tea bags with some cinnamon sticks." She says, "Looks like poop." And she said it just like that. And I just died laughing. You had to be there, but it was really funny.
oh, that's your honesty of children. Gotta love it.
Yep. Okay. Well, I think what I might do is, how about I hold on to this one, but you guys need to tell me what colors you want. Oh, you know what, Christina, it does. It looks like there's almost like an iris on it.
That's beautiful.
That's
And
really
look, there, right there, go back down where you just had your thumb, Christy. Now the other hand, dingy. Look, there's an angel, and I'm pointing right at it. Do you see it? Put your thumb on there. Just reach over, and you should know the other thumb. Look right there. Look right beside your thumb on the left hand. You see the wings on each side,
Oh
and
my gosh.
there is an angel on there. You see it?
Yes. Oh,
I think
that's crazy.
You'll just outline the angel and let it go.
So that's what Deanie said, just to leave it.
Yeah, I would too. It's gorgeous.
Janice, you did say, she said it looked like an iris. That must be where I got that from, but there's angel wings right there.
Mm-hmm.
This
I can
could
see
be
the
like,
whole.
I need to make a bunch of these and see if I could sell them to psychiatrists to be like the new Rorschach tests.
Hey, all my crazy friends like them.
Yeah. And they can come up with some pretty darn original things in there. So,
And you know what the doctor's gonna say? He's gonna say,
Huh?
"Why don't you?" And he's gonna say, "Why don't you lay down on the couch and we'll talk about it?"
yeah. After you give me $300.
Right.
Scoot this over here. And finish this. And this I made to go with the guitar, so she has a little bracelet to wear when she's playing that matches her guitar.
Aw.
Oh, cool. You're so creative.
I can't believe how many pages I've sit here and done.
Oh wow, Jean, look
You're
at
crazy.
you!
Look at you go to town.
Oh,
You did all those today?
there was about 4 done.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Gee,
feeling
look at
the effects of the Sharpie, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't
Don't
give you a
smell.
headache, but you needed that to relax.
I did. I really did.
I understand why my Sharpies don't smell. Other than now, the big ones do, but I use the thin ones.
Well, that's what I was using, the big one. I just switched to the little one.
Wow.
See, I thought I had so many book pages. Now I have so much collage fodder.
What did you just say? Lodge fodder?
Uh-huh. I like that word.
That's a new word. I've not heard that.
You know, like when they go to camp, hello, mother, hello, fodder.
Wow.
Jean, put the Sharpie down.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodness gracious me. Better
All right,
call.
I can't not do this.
Do we need to call poison control? 911. Poison control.
Debbie, she is going to get the guitar on Sunday.
That's awesome. Okay. What are you guys laughing about?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out too.
Poison control the Major Tom. All right. Yes, that's true.
I'm going to go find some Sharpies. Jean's having too much fun by herself over there. Darn it.
Oh boy. Okay. So I'm done, but I'm not super happy with it.
Oh,
We'll keep playing with it then.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you step away from it when you get back in the morning, it'll probably look great to you, you know?
Well, I mean, I like it. on here, it's not a problem for me. What I don't like is how it's not, how it doesn't really go so much with that. So I might age it a little bit.
Oh
What?
gosh, it's got the metallics now. There you go, Judy. Get a Sharpie. It'll look great.
Okay.
Debbie just said, hope you all don't do Sharpies on the same video.
Oh my god. I think Judy's about had her fill of us, I think.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock though. I had to kind of go a little bit early today.
Wow, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock already. We've been having a fun time. I like this little painting. I really like this little painting. But I don't know if I like it on this book.
what did you say about, can you do some distressing on the book?
Not on the book, on the painting itself.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
What?
I was sitting here thinking, what in the world? Why are my speakers all of a sudden vibrating? What is that noise? And it's freaking thump.
So, like I said, I'm liking this. I want to put some more blue, I think, down here in the water. More blue and white foamy stuff. Kind of decided. So I like the painting by itself, but I don't know that I want it on this book because I don't want it to go. I don't like it with this. But that's just.
I like it.
Try adding the distressing, Judy, to the painting.
Yeah.
Because there's hints of like some, I'm just thinking vintage photo, but you know what I mean, on the signatures.
You know what else I didn't do? I didn't do my splatters on this. Once I do the splatters, what I don't like about this painting for this particular scenario is that I made it too sharp. I wanted it to be more blurry. So once I add this heavy splatters on there, it's going to blur it out. And that I think I might like it better. So I'll add some more splatters and we'll go from there.
I think it's gorgeous. I love how it looks, the wintry look about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I know that some of you guys aren't on my Facebook page, but I don't know if everyone saw my my latest girl that I did. So I didn't know if you wanted me to show her before we close.
If you want to, you can.
Sure, I'll show her.
Again, she's gorgeous.
I'll show her. So here's the painting, so you can see it kind of closer.
I love it. I mean, I would do some blue, like blue muslin around where the white parts are showing.
Yeah, this will be all deckled and torn. I'll tear all around here, and then I would do some white lace, not lace, but like a muslin around the edges to give it that look. So, okay, let me show you my girl. I don't know if she's kind of big. I don't know if I can get her in the picture.
You cannot break. Oh, I think that's the one I'm getting ready to start. Is that from Lifebook?
This one's not Lifebook. This one is Ida.
Ida Lang, right.
Ida Lang. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, this is Caradwyn. This is Caradwyn. She is the goddess of I'm thinking, seasons. And so I finished her on solstice so that she was ready. So I did her with the mind of summer coming because of the soft and the lotus. And she's also, since she's the goddess of change, she also she moves across the sky, and as she moves across the sky, the seasons change with her. And because the change is related to lotus, because lotus grows from the mud and changes into this beautiful flower, so that's why that's what the painting means to me. She comes from classes that I do with Ida Lang Anderson, and I really, really enjoy.
Well, I just asked you, were you taking Ida's classes and you didn't know who she was?
Well, Ida's classes, I take Ida's classes. I do a monthly on her.
Are you doing her? All right, that's what I was asking about, the swipe payment. Are you doing her summer monthly?
I don't know if she has that. I'm just on a regular monthly.
Yeah, she has it because that's the one I'm getting ready to sign up for.
Oh, I don't know about her summer monthly. Anyway, but this is the style that I learned. That's how I paint my watercolors now. So this is a multi-media, mixed media watercolor. So the base of it is watercolor, and then it has pan pastels, watercolor pencils, not too many, and color pencils. And then that's it. I love it. So.
Is Facebook down? I like your layering in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Arlene posted my Facebook page to my art studio. This picture you can see where I've posted it, and then that's also where you can go find the 12 weeks of summer art journaling fun. I post on my Facebook page every Sunday. I post the prompt, and then Kathy and I and Christy meet on Tuesday morning to play with our art journals and to see what everyone else is doing. And it's all about summer fun and summer memories. So I hope you guys will come if you haven't already. I'm done.
I hope some of y'all would do it with us and post your links.
Yeah, please.
Or post your pictures if you're not doing a video on it.
You can do a video and post it, and then you could also put it on, post your pictures on my Facebook page, on my page.
And guys, I've got to run. Allie just got home from summer camp, so I'm gonna go and say hello to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too because we have thunder rolling in, and I just saw lightning strike come.
Yeah, it's coming my way too, and I've got to get dinner started before I lose any kind of power.
Thank you, everybody, for coming, and we will see you soon. And don't forget, get your comments on the videos by the 28th. I'll be doing another drawing on the 28th.
All right.
Bye, guys.
See you later. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Thanks for having me.